We are finally back to Opeth. I think it's been the longest stretch since I've done Opeth. It's been over a month, I think. So I'm ready to get back into it. It's the Grand Conjuration, which has been requested for a long time. And the thing that excites me about this, you Opeth fans, is there still has not been a song to beat Harlequin Forest. Mostly because the ending is so fucking badass. So, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that this song comes off the same album. I think Ghost Revelries is the name of the album. I did a little bit more research because I've done 2 or 3 songs off this album now. And it seems like this song is like the culmination. I don't know. Again, I don't think the lyrics are the big deal, and I don't think Opeth so far is like top-notch in lyrical content when it comes to practical side of it. So I looked this up, and I think it's this is the ending of kind of like this overall arching idea of the album, which is a guy kills his mother and kind of gives his soul to Satan or something like that. And this song is basically like the final demise of when he just like tanks down into helldom. I don't know. I don't really care that much about the lyrics. All I know is, can this beat Harlequin Forest? Because so far, nothing has been able to take it off the top notch for me. So let's get to it and find out. Uh-oh. Oh, like a wow. Starting off perfect. It's almost like a lullaby. Like, now I lay me down to sleep. And then you're gonna fucking burn. I like it. The eeriness in the background. Definitely setting the mood. Ooh, like that hi-hat. Ooh. Starting out better than Harlequin Forest. Uh-oh. Building. Man, Opeth, how I missed you. Through the ground. Now that. Oh. Oh shit. The screaming here fits perfectly. Or the growling. Great transition back into the beginning part. Ah! I love that little. Ah, didn't do it. Ooh, we got a little tribal in the back. Dude, so far this song is. Uh-oh, it might take down Harlequin Forest. Nice, back into the hard part. Yeah. I like that syncopation. Jun, 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 jun. Nice double bass there. Guitar. That sounds like a Michael solo. It wasn't like flashy, just a normal solo. I'd be interested if it was Michael or the other guitar player, because usually the other guitar player does a little more technical stuff in his solos. Fuck, dude. I feel like I could fucking punch through a wall. Oh, nice doubling up on the double bass. Portnoy does that a lot too. Nice. Oh, great transition there. First 5 minutes of the song, perfect. Let's see if they can keep it up. This is kind of like a Tool sound. Like some... Oh. Oh. Yes. Best constructed song so far, dude. They're 6 minutes in and this is... Drums sound great. Well produced. Oh, I like that. Nice. Oh my god, this is like Dream Theater-ish, kind of. Oh. Dude, this... Oh, ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. Nice. I could tell where that was going. Great setup. Great setup. Back to that hi-hat. With the tribal coming back. Yes. Dude. Guitar. This is memorable. Normally I would. Oh, mine. Getting a little repetitive. Okay, good. Nice little additive there to make it not as repetitive, but still repetitive. But I guess it's kind of leading into the tunnel, kind of closing in. You fucking bitch. It's building, it's building. The growling. One, two, one, two, one, two. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. They are very close, but this song takes down Harlequin Forest. That I know for sure. Wow. And the thing that I said 1 2 1 2 is they're very close because the first 5 minutes of this song is just so well done. And then the last, 3 minutes of Harlequin Forest is so well done. So it's almost like they kind of, because I would say the last 3 minutes of this song was starting to get a little bit too repetitive. Now let me say this because I've had people bitch about this before, and you have to understand it in context, okay? There's certain repetition that's good and certain repetition that's not as good, in my opinion. And the difference is this. If it's like repetition of like one note, as an example, if it's just like wow, 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 for a long time, it becomes monotonous, it becomes droning, and it's not, that's my opinion, it's not good. It's not good repetitive if you're doing it for a long time. However, if you're taking like something that's kind of difficult, specifically in rhythm, that is like hard to feel or connect to, but it's still awesome, and you repeat that for a little bit, it's not as bad. It's good. It's a good thing because it's something that's still making your mind think, even though it's being repeated within the repetition. It's hard enough that you can't feel like that droning going on because you're still trying to figure out what's going on. That is a perfect example of Harlequin Forest ending. Harlequin Forest ending, that dun dun dun, whatever it is, it's a hard enough kind of rhythmic situation that even though it repeats for 3 minutes, it's rough and it's just like, it's got a bunch of power to it and a bunch of energy to it, and it's a little bit hard. Like I said, if you go back and watch my reaction to Harlequin Forest, which I will put a card right here for you to do that, you can see at the end, I said this, if you never heard the song before, you wouldn't be able to bang your head to it right away because it's different enough between the set of repetition that you have to like think about it and like hear it several times before you get it. Now, if I know the song and I'm really, really good at the song, then of course you can get it because you know what's coming. So that's a different repetition than just a one note droning, which is why Harlequin Forest ending is badass. This ending is a little not as technical of a repetition. It's more of a droning repetition, and it wasn't, don't get me wrong, it's not like the one note repetition. It was still good, but it was starting to get a little repetitious at the end. But the first 5 minutes of this song, oh my gosh. And even in the middle, I would say this song is the best Opeth song, yes, that I have listened to. I'm sad that it took me this long to find it, but this, if this is the last song on the album, what a way to close out the album. Holy crap. I would, if that was the last song that they play, hopefully they played that as the last song as well at concerts, because that is a great way to just have to leave on that, because you don't want to leave after listening to that. And I've said this many times to you Opeth fans, I'm not a fan of the growling, although out of all the growling I've heard between the Buried Me, Periphery, and all these other people who do growling or screaming, Michael's growling is the best. And I can put up with it in the sense that, like, it kind of fits sometimes. This is a perfect example, especially at the beginning, how the rhythmic part of his growling fit the rhythmic part of the instruments. So it was not only not that bad, or, oh, I just have to deal with this right now. It was actually good. Like, I actually liked it and the way it fit in the song. So that's a step up from all the other songs I've heard from Opeth, because the other ones I just feel like it's like, okay, it's there. I don't dislike it, but I don't like it. This, I actually liked it. So I'm going to give this song, and I don't give songs higher than 8s usually. I'm going to give this song an 8.5 because it was that freaking good. So Opeth fans, you have a hard time because it's awesome. I'm liking the more melodic-y stuff that we've been doing with them a little bit. And I'm also liking some of this old power stuff, like deep growling, and between the two, that's what's great, is you have both sides of it, and you should be able to have both sides of it all in one album. That'd be the best of both worlds. So keep sending me requests, and I can't wait to hear more if it's like this. And again, don't just only request the harder old Opeth stuff. I want to hear more of the new stuff as well. So looking forward to it. Like and subscribe, and catch you on the next one.